Simon Fulton, a 30-year-old ageing stud who does not list any interest in anything at all. And he is answering questions on David Niven.
Introduced to sex by Piccadilly Hall. What was her name?
Nestle.
Correct. David's older brother, Henry, was a naval cadet at Dartmouth during the First World War. What was his family or nickname?
Matt.
Correct. David was expelled from the Heatherdown School when he was 10.5 years old. Why?
Putting a turd in a matchbox.
Correct.
Cheating during his final school certificate exam in Latin translation at Stowe School.
Correct. Which regiment did David Niven unsuccessfully apply for at Sandhurst?
The Argyll and Sutherland Highlanders.
Correct. Who originally invited David to America? I'll have to ask you to answer.
The woman.
What was David's first job in America?
She sold booze.
Correct. Where did David Niven, a 30-year-old computer genius who lists his interests as rugby, cricket, football, snooker, volleyball, climbing, shooting, potholing, athletics, ice hockey, and Gilda in that order? You're answering questions on the 1932-33 Bodyline series. What was the result of the first game of the Bodyline tour against Western Australia?
It was draw.
Correct. How many overs did Larwood bowl in the second match of the tour against the combined team, which included Bradman?
10.
None, he didn't play. The second game to be played at the Melbourne Stadium was against an Australian 11, shortly before the first test in Sydney. Who was the then unknown Australian pace bowler who surprised the cricketing world by taking 8 wickets for 32 runs in just 10 overs?
Pass.
What was the result of that game?
England 1.
It was a draw. During the first test at Sydney, who scored 178 not out for the Australians?
Okay.
Correct. 33-year-old part-time housewife and full-time part-time student. Currently studying fencing, picture framing, car maintenance and upholstery. Your specialist subject is the English country garden. Is the polyanthus a perennial plant?
Yes.
Correct. When is the best month of the year to plant roses?
October.
March. The antirrhinium is better known as what?
Snapdragon.
Correct. Prescribe what is known as earthing up and its function.
Bring the earth from the bottom up to the top of the plant to cover the root or the bulb, whichever may be.
For what purpose, Chief? Can you be more specific?
Stop the frost.
No, to blanch them. What is an alpine?
Is Gilda Old a 26-year-old airline executive who lists her interests as horses and keeping a tight rein on Jay?
Subject is horses and their maintenance. Describe the freeze marking process.
Identify the horse being stolen.
That's correct. Tush and wolf are both forms of what?
Teeth.
Where does Britain's oldest breed of horse hail from?
Shetland.
Exmoor. What is, and indeed what is the function of a wind-sucking bit?
And it's when the horse is being held and the bit stops him, makes him breathe properly.
Can you be more specific?
No.
I'll accept that. Georgina Coles, a 27-year-old maitre d', who lists her interests as Dallas Dynasty, East Towers, Falcon Crest, the Sullivans, Sons and Daughters, the Grove Family, Muffin the Mule and Andy Pandy. She is answering questions on Lord of the Rings, Book 1. When Bilbo was 99, who did he adopt as his heir and bring to live with him at Bag End?
Frodo Baggins.
Correct. How old was Bilbo when he threw his last party at Bag End?
111.
Correct. 11 to 1. Who did Frodo sell Bag End to?
That's still Baggins.
Colin Cooper, a 28-year-old gas fitter who listed interests as rugby and telling people about everything under the sun. Specialist subject of British military World War II aircraft, 1939-45. During World War II, which plane with its odd elliptical wing and cross-section enabled it to dive faster than any other aircraft of its time?
Spitfire.
Correct. Why is the 616 Squadron of the RAF regarded as a milestone for British and world military aircraft?
Pass.
Name the twin engines. Roger Forbes, a 27-year-old unchartered accountant who lists his interests as rugby, cricket and bossing his little brother about. He's answering questions on 3-day eventing. By what name was 3-day eventing originally known?
Mary Gordon Watson.
The military. In 1948, the vice patron of the British Horse Society invited the society to organise a 3-day event on his land at Badminton. Who was he?
Mary Gordon Watson.
The Duke of Bowden. Who were the members of the British team which won the gold medal in the 1956 Olympics in Stockholm?
Richard Meade, Mary Gordon Watson, Lucinda Farmer and Lorna Clark.
No, F.W. Weldon, A.L. Rook and A.E. Hill. Who was the first woman rider to win a 3-day event?
Mary Gordon Watson.
Miss Machin Godall. Is there any weight restriction in a 3-day event?
No.
Yes.
Each points are 9 points. In equal fourth place was Phil and Chris on 11 points. In equal third place were Ray and Gilda on 12 points. In second place was Colin Cooper on 17 points. And in first place, Simon Swap of the Year. Come and get your bottle of Greek brandy. I want a speech, please. There's your Greek brandy.
Well, it won. How many points did I get?
20.
You
Well,
rotten swat. Everybody else did it before.
Thank you very much. I'm going to share this.
That'll do.
Is that it? Is that his speech?
We're thinking we'll pay so much attention.
Greek brandy.